Okay, everyone, I'm coming to you with absolutely no script. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's just see what we're going to talk about. So here we are. It is 2026. This was supposed to be recorded ages ago, but I don't know if you can tell, I have been sick for the last week or so. It has been horrendous, some type of virus, don't know, tested negative for everything. I was on my deathbed, and so my plan was to film a video and film multiple videos starting on January 1st. But of course, that did not happen. Your girl was sick. I didn't even go out partying, guys. I was at church praising the Lord. And next day, I'm feeling like, what's going on in my throat? Anywho, that is that. We are here. Welcome, everybody. I'm Woody. Here, we're going to talk about everything from books to fitness, lifestyle, and personal improvement, all of the above. In the past, I've tried to share a lot about books, and yes, that is still my passion. But right now, what I'm noticing and realizing is there's so much more to me outside of books, and it got kind of exhausting, trying to keep up with the books and trying to talk through it, X, Y, and Z. I still enjoy reading. I still enjoy my audiobooks. Love talking about them to my friend. I actually have book club this evening with my girls to talk through some books we read. But it's not everything. And there's so much happening in my life. So I want to share with you what's going to happen in 2026, what it could possibly be as a lesson for you. So let's talk through. First things first. Okay, let's talk through fitness. Right? So that is like my bread and butter. Went to school for exercise physiology for undergrad and for grad school, something that I love near and dear. I'm an athletic director for high school and middle school. So it's something I'm constantly surrounded by. Personally, though, I have taken upon myself to really step into a different portion of my life when it comes to fitness. So last year around this time, I toyed with the idea of doing 75 hard. I did it. I completed it. It was amazing. But then I was like, all right, this is not sustainable. This is not something I can completely do over and over again. Would love to do it again, but I don't think it's possible. So now my focus is really on strength training. So ensuring that I'm putting in the reps in 3 to 4 times a week, getting on my walking pad as well. I have a weighted vest too that I love to use, and making sure my food is on point. So something that I have been doing such a great job, and I'm so proud of myself, been doing it for the last few months, is I make sure Saturday morning or Sunday afternoon after church, I am in Whole Foods or a grocery store, and I am buying what I need for my dinner, for my snacks, for my lunch, my breakfast, everything. And then Sunday afternoon, I am prepping all of my food. That has been a system that I have incorporated since about June, and it has worked tremendously. Saved me so much money when it comes to DoorDash or anything like that, pickups, whatever. I was just spending so much money, wasting a lot of money instead of putting it towards, my debt. And so that has been just a great transition into my life. And I'm hoping that I continue that in 2026. So far, it's going really well. So I'm really happy with myself. So strength training, food prep, all of that stuff, making sure I get sleep and focusing on just the rest days. Something else I did was, even though I love to volunteer to give back, I was a big sister for a really long time, for probably a year and a half now. And it did take up some time, and it took up also some finances. And I made a really hard decision to step away from that and to step away from my little sister. She lives literally less than a mile from me. So there is no way that I will not see her. And the plan is to also have like a few meetups here and there, but not consistently as we were doing before. So really taking a step back, trying to find moments where I can rest, saying no to things, not overpacking my schedule. That is also a big part of the health and fitness portion of my new life. Next thing, let's talk about books, because that's how some of you found me, was books. Okay, here's the thing. I started it last year. I kind of fell through, but I cannot buy books anymore. So a couple of things I decided to do. I froze my Audible. I am going to freeze my Kindle Unlimited. Actually, you can't freeze Kindle Unlimited, I found out. You can cancel it, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel my Kindle Unlimited probably at the end of February. There's a couple of books on there that I want to read. At the end of that, cancel it. And so from there, my focus is going to be on my physical books that I have. First, Kindle Unlimited books, read through those, and then delete my Kindle Unlimited. And then from there, read my physical books. I have so many physical books here in my space. absolutely was excited for them, and then all of a sudden they were not read. I don't know if that's also something you went through, but it's something that I went through and a few of my friends have gone through too. I am not a fan of it, and it's reality for a lot of people. So my focus is going to be on those books. If I'm not going to read them and I don't like them, we're going to donate them. I do have a, like, what are those called? Like public library things where free libraries, that's what they're called. Free libraries where you can put the books in. We're going to do that. Or you know what? Go to like Goodwill or something like that to donate them there. Also, there's a store in Burlington where if you give your books back, they give you a little bit of credit if they were published within a certain amount of time. So I might just do that as well. So there's a good amount of books that need that. But that's the plan, is read through my Kindle Unlimited, delete Kindle Unlimited as a subscription, and then read through my physical books here. I have Libby, I have Hoopla. We're going to utilize those. I'm on the road more than anything because of my commute. I spend a lot of time in the car. So Libby has been my go-to. So we're going to focus on that. And that's where books are going to come for me. It's going to come in reading. And I want to share a little bit more of like just what I'm reading and why I wanted to read it and what I'm enjoying about it. And that's what's going to come in the next few months, is what am I listening to in the car? Why do I love this book so much? How is it helping me grow? What are some lessons I'm learning from these books? But as well as why is this book so fun? Why is it so exciting? Why is it making me kick my feet up in the air? A lot of books like that too. I am reading a lot of self-development books. I am reading a lot of books specifically on specific niches that are helping me with different things that I'm going through in my life. And those are books I'll share later on. But right now, that's kind of where we're at. We're going to focus on these books. We're going to tackle our TBR, because by the end of the year, I want to be able to purchase new books, but be able to do it with a good conscience. Okay, so that is books. So we talked about fitness, we talked about books. Now it's the self-development part of me. What is going on? Right now, I am full-time athletic director. That is what I'm doing. I work at a school, absolutely love it. It is a lot. This year, more than ever, this is my 5th year now, I am feeling just annoyed with the student population. And I can touch on that later. And it's a weird feeling that I'm having inside of me, feeling towards a student body in general. And I don't know if it's like my school in particular, or is it just this generation as a whole. I have some great students though. My student athletes, honestly, one of the best. And that's why I love what I do, because I work with kids who are specifically students who want the best for themselves. So they are go-getters because they are competitors by nature. So in the classroom, with their relationships, with the teachers, they are about investing in something that is good to see an outcome that is great for them. And so that's why I love working with my athletes. But when there are times I work with non-athletes or students who don't participate in anything, I have a really hard time. I have a very difficult situation in my hands, and it's not fun and it's not exciting. And for me, I don't know that life. I don't comprehend it, nor can I relate to it, which is weird because usually I can relate well with our student body, with our teens. But when students don't really have anything, whether it's like work or outside commitment or a volunteer job, or let's say it's not sports, let's say it's chess club, let's say it's drama, let's say it's just clubs in general. These students, there's a certain behavior that they have in common, and it really grinds my gear. So I don't know, this year has really, I'm like, how long can I do this? Because yes, I'm an athletic director, but I also have to commit to other roles that are outside of my athletic director scope. So I have to commit to those. Those are just things I have to do because, sign the contract. So yeah, we are just in this thought process, like, why should I? Do I need to be here? Do I want to still be here? Anyways, besides the point. I know that I love my job. I know that it is difficult at times, and that I'm always thinking about what could be next, even though that might not happen right away. So that's one thought of like where we are right now. And I don't know if anyone's like that, where you're in your 30s, you've pushed and strived and cried over classwork and homework and discussions and projects to get the job that you've always wanted. And you're there and you're like, is this what I wanted? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. In my mid-30s, really thinking about my future and thinking, really, is this it? financially, where I am right now, everything, mentally, emotionally, all that stuff. Is this where I want to be? So with that being said, I have done some investment in myself in regards to skill sets that I want to develop. So that way, if and when I decide to leave, I'll have these skills, or I can supplement my income with these specific skills. No, I will not share them right now. Not that it's a big secret, but I just want to keep it to myself until things start moving along. So when that time happens, I will share. I will break down everything with you. But I've done my due diligence in a sense of I've researched all of these things, then put money down to be able to get the training, get the mentorship, get the education that I need. And from there, we're going to work towards the investment actually coming to fruition. So we're going to see how that works out and that plays out. The goal of that is to be able to supplement my income. And that's the next thing. 2026, we are tackling debt like no other. I've, put money here and there in my debt, and there has not been a significant change in it. I've seen like things go down for sure, but now it's getting to a point where like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? In 2026, the goal is to focus on my debt. And what we're going to do is we're going to tackle it one at a time. School debt is my major debt. And so with that being said, I created like a simple Excel sheet where every single month I put down X amount, and then at the end I calculate how much I have left, and then anything extra that I make or anything extra that I have, it'll just continuously go towards my debt. So that's the hope, is 2026 really tackling it. The hope is that these investments that I made, that it comes to fruition and I'm making extra income on that and then add it towards my debt. So that way by 2027, there's a severe decrease in my debt. So that way I can like walk a little bit better and I can feel good. Yes, I'm in my mid 30s. And I'm not married yet. I don't have kids, but I don't want to go into a marriage where I have this much debt, or have kids where I have this much debt. My goal is for my money to go into some type of savings, some type of system where it's making money, where it could save money for the future. That's the goal. So that's kind of like what is happening. This is 2026. This is what we're doing. And one thing I would love to share is a couple of things that I am doing to stay focused. I got this journal called Go Girl Planner. And basically what I love about it is, this is it. It comes different colors and different sizes. What I love about it is that in the beginning of it, it talks about like your big life plan. So like breaking things down into like the big picture. What does everything look like? So I broke it down to my faith, my school, the 2 investments that I made, and then like my finances, aka my debt. And then it breaks down the goal even more and talks about like, give me specifics. What about this goal do you want to happen? So kind of like when you're breaking things down into SMART goals. So that's kind of what it's looking like. And then dates as well. And then lastly, it does like, okay, your top 5 goals, and then it maps. Then you have a chance to do like your mapping, which I absolutely love about this journal. And then it talks about strategies, your daily routines, things like that, habits that you want to remove from your life, and habits you want to bring in, what you're grateful for, some affirmations about yourself. I really love this journal. And then it breaks down into months, and then of course by days and weeks. So I got myself a journal, really focused on this to make sure that I'm in line and everything like that. And then of course, we are, when we talk about books and stuff, the Word of God is definitely going to be number 1 in my life. And I got a Christmas present. So my family, my cousins, we do Secret Santa. And so for this year, I asked for the New Testament, but it's broken down into small, each book. And then per page, there's like a journal space for you to write. So I absolutely love that. So that is the plan. So every morning I've been reading the book of Matthew and just working on that. And of course, my Kindle, currently reading The Wrong Kind of Falling. It's actually a Christian-based book. Didn't know that, and I really enjoy it. It was like something that kept popping up on my Instagram Bookstagram account. So then that's what I have right now. But yeah, guys, that's what we have. And we're going to go into 2026 hard, but in a way that it allows me to still rest and to find peace, but tackle my goals accordingly. And that's all I have for you. I pray and hope that you guys are working towards your goals, you're focused on your future, you're focused on yourself, and that you are initiating things into your life to see the outcome that you want for your future. Till next time, guys. Bye.